Arch, as you've probably heard, it'll be Philly D's 271st game on the weekend.
Yep.
Makes him the highest ISC player in the league. So what makes him such a special player?
Yeah, I think Philly leads by his actions, and his actions make him a great leader. So, you know, Phil's not he does talk on the field, but it's more what he does on the field. So he leads by his actions, and that also follows into his life off the field as well. He's a great man, and for me, he's a great friend as well. So, yeah.
What's it actually like to play beside Philly D out on the field?
Oh, it's great. It's actually a privilege, the experience that he's had and what he brings to the team. Yeah, no, it's really great, and I've been privileged to play a few years beside him.
Just his leadership is great, and coming to this club under his guidance, it's been actually a privilege to play beside him.
Yeah, it's an absolute honour. Just the pride he has in his jersey, the pride he has in the South Logan Magpies jersey is an absolute honour to run out beside him. I know for me as a player, I feel like when Phil's on the field, things just it's a lot calmer. And, his work rate, and also, him as a player being on the field, he has a lot of influence. So he's feel a lot more certain as a player and as an individual on the field, but then also the team feels that as well. So yeah, very honoured personally to play alongside him and to call me a good friend. So
I've known Phil for a long time, and we've all been in every game. I think just about most of the games we've been involved with Phil. Bugsy, myself and Thing would like to congratulate Phil on making 271 games, I think it is, to beat Troy Lindsay.
Yeah, he was on the journey with me the entire time, and I've enjoyed, just as the manager of the team, I've enjoyed Phil being in the team, and I found him practically to be like a friend, and probably the moment was winning the 2008 Grand Final with Phil. It's probably the thing I remember, but I always just remember him as all these times just being a good mate and a good friend, and lovely bloke to get on with, and I wish him all the best and congratulate him on the 271 games.
And is it true that he dyes his hair?
I'm sure he does, surely, has to be. Surely there's more greys than what's showing.
I think so. Have a look at the colour of the beard.
Yeah, I think he does, yes.
Sorry, Phil. Yes, it is true, yes.
And is it true that Philly D is one of the hardest trainers in the group?
One of the hardest trainers. He does push himself quite hard, yes, absolutely. Philly's very smart. He doesn't train his body, obviously, as you mature as I'm aware, as you mature into your senior years, you don't need to push your body as hard. You need to be game fit, absolutely, but you've got to know when to push. So when it's required, Phil will train hard, but when it's not required, he doesn't really need to train hard because he does his actions on the field. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, he gets out there and does what he needs to do, whether it's the hardest or, only some people can answer that one, but yeah.